Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So I hope you all will have a great start to the new trading week. I hope we'll have a great week ahead of us. Before we see profits, however, I think we are going to see one more low also here on ADA. It has failed so far to follow through. This can still change. I mean, I'm happy to look into further upside if we break above this descending trend line and the resistance here at 34.5 cents. So far we have failed to do that. We have actually retested the resistance successfully. But then again, you know, you don't normally see them break through at the first or in the first attempt. But my point is that, yeah, I am still skeptical that this is already the upside, because for many coins still suggest one more low, Bitcoin, Ethereum as well. Now, again, this sometimes doesn't happen, and ADA already fulfilled our, let's say, requirements, our primary expectation, in that it hit our larger wave 2 support area. So if it hits it again, it might be an opportunity to add a little for anybody who wants to get into ADA before it starts a possible third wave rally. Anybody who missed it here first. I would like to make another attempt of doing a micro count here, because not too much has happened on the bigger time frame. And I know I sometimes get comments about, you know that micro counting can be unreliable, or at least it has to be changed frequently, but you still want to see it because it provides some education. Happy to do it. So thought about this earlier a little bit, and I'm thinking still to label this as a wave 1, still to label this as a wave 2, still to label the move down as a third wave. And then we talked about, okay, this can't really be a fourth wave anymore, yeah, because it pulled back too much, and that's correct. It did indeed overlap with wave 1. So I'm not happy to count this as a fourth wave with a completion at around 34.5 cents. Even though it's only a small wick, and even though it really only sort of overlaps by a fraction of a cent or whatever, yeah. But what with the latest price action, at least we can explore the idea that this might be a completed triangle, yeah, or nearly complete, an Elliott wave triangle. So there are, however, some rules we need to consider. So in an Elliott wave triangle, in a fourth wave, and it can occur in a fourth wave, it can occur in a B wave, can occur in other waves as well. For example, in an E wave, or triangle can be a triangle as well. A Y wave can be a triangle, yeah. It just can't be, it can't be an A wave, it can't be an impulsive wave. There are some rules around this, but you can find triangles typically in corrective wave structures. Now, important to understand is that the rules of Elliott wave allow for the A wave of the fourth wave to overlap with wave 1. That's okay, yeah, as long as the end doesn't overlap. Now, this is certainly a possibility. If we break above the C wave now with this high, this would be at 34.1 cents, then I could reset the E wave to here and would say possibly D wave was here. That's possible as well. But if it then breaks above the C wave high, I don't think it can still count as a triangle. But if my assumption is correct, or at least the attempt of counting it here, that it still would allow for one more low, then it should imminently turn to the downside here. Yeah? Certainly should not break above 34.3 cents. Will be interesting. It already is pulling. I mean, it really shouldn't pull up much more. If it does, then this triangle thesis isn't going to work out. Or as I said, you know, we can extend it out. D wave there. Oops. Didn't want to move the D wave there, and then the E wave can still go a bit higher and might then be rejected here at the trend line. So either way, this is one more attempt of counting it in a way that would be in line with Elliott wave rules, and that would allow for one more low, which I think still is reasonably likely, okay, because Bitcoin, Ethereum also look like they need one more low. But again, happy to be surprised otherwise. I already did start to scale into several altcoins and Bitcoin as well. So happy to see, or interested to see, if this indeed breaks down. If it breaks to the upside though, that would probably give it a push, because it would invalidate the triangle, forcing basically the consideration of more bullish counts and structures directly to the upside, which is possible because we already reached our larger support area. So if it now gives us a clear signal by breaking above resistance, happy to count the wave 2 as complete. And then we can be ready for a third wave. that would reach, I think it was sort of the 55 cent level. If it's a third wave, let's just double check that. We take the wave 1 length, go to the low of the 2, and then we look for the 1.618. Okay, actually 60 cents roughly, depending on how low we go eventually. If we go once more lower, this will adjust it and the targets will come down a bit as well. Yeah, but that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.